Hello everyone. In this video, let's look into the problems of Bangalore traffic. Yes, that's a huge problem, and many have had their say on the issue. But in this video, we are going to look into it in a common man's perspective and a person who has been suffering from it over the years. Yes, Bangalore's traffic is for many reasons like potholes, unplanned expansion of the city, illegal constructions, etc. etc. But in this video, let's concentrate on metros. First of all, metro was meant to be the solution, major solution for the traffic problems in Bangalore. It was first envisioned in 2005, but it's 2025 and it's not been completed yet. And in between there were many governments, but no one has seemed to have passionately invested the time for proper allocation for metros. For example, the recent yellow lane delay. I mean, Silk Road is one of the most congested part of the cities, and yet it has taken so many years for metro to even start there, and it's not yet started as of doing this video. Initially, the metro projects were meant to be point-to-point transport. It is meant to be fast, cheap, but with bad planning and corruption, it has become slow and very costly for the travelers. For example, recently the time to wait for one train has increased, and it's about 9 minutes in average, and its prices were also raised for no good reasons. And one of the main problems for the cost is corruption. They have made unplanned stops. I mean, many stops are very near to each other. It is meant to be like for long distance traveling, but for example, Vijayanagar and Hosalli stops, it's not even 2 kilometers from each other, and yet they have made there are two stops. That's completely unnecessary, and that costs money. And because they have built it and they cannot recover the money, they have increased the prices, and this prices again makes travelers to not opt for metro and go for their own private vehicles. And it is many times very cheap to drive with private vehicles than to go for metro. And also the planning, like Nelmangla station, Kengeri station, I mean, these are not the places where there is most traffic, and it could have been for later stages, not needed in the initial this one. There are no footfalls in these stations, and yet the stations are huge, and that costs money. That's why they are increasing it, which has lost the whole purpose of cheap and fast traveling. Because many of the stations like Kengeri, Rajajinagar, it doesn't have that many footfalls, yet the station is so big that it takes too much time for the passengers from the entry point to board the metro, and that's a big problem. And the main areas which needed metro, like airport or Silkport station or Hebal, where there is always traffic congestion, there is not yet any metro there, and that has hurt the passengers. First of all, the airport, which is too far from the city, and that's a big story of the airport, why it is situated in Devanahalli. That's one of the day. But many people have problems to going from the Bangalore city to airport. The airport must have been the initial primary station, yet it's not there, and they're saying that they will make intra-city rail. That's that will take time, if you know what I mean. And they have given metro city stations like for Nelmangla, Kanakpura, which are not even in Bangalore. I mean, it's outside Bangalore technically, and the increased fare along with the stupid stations, it does not paint a good picture on metro and administration on the overall. And another point is the time and effort that is needed to travel from metro station to our desired destination is too much, and with no proper bus route, bus stops there, one is made to take autos, and along with auto fare, the metro traveling does not constitute a good and economical option for many of the daily transporters. So that's my 2 cents on the issue. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more videos.